Very good morning and a warm welcome to each and every one of you who've joined here on this live stream for the Senior National Volleyball Championship here. Right now, you're watching the men's game here that's being played between Ladakh and Delhi. And let me tell you, this is going to be a very good match on a Monday morning. Most of you at home tuned in here today. It's also a holiday at many places in India. And mind you, this is going to be a very good and very nice encounter. Volleyball is certainly picking up in and around various places. And this is another stage and another very good tournament where each and every player gets to shine. On your screens then, you have Delhi and Ladakh. Match officials all set for this morning. The main referee, Srikant Nayak. The national ref, he's from Odisha himself. And the second referee then, Charuchandra Nayak. He's also from Odisha and a national referee. We have various games going on different courts. We have about 4 courts here in this venue here at the Kalinga Industrial Institute of Technology. The ball has been rolled there by referee Charuchandra, and we're about to begin proceedings then. Like I said before, there are 4 courts here in this venue. 2 games for the men, 2 games for the women. Signals ready, scorers ready, and we're about to begin live action. Here we go then. First points to Delhi this morning. So service error there from Ladakh. And straight away points to Delhi. Trying to tap it in there. He knows he got very lucky. Nikhil there from Delhi. Mind you, we'll take you through the players as well. This is a very good encounter. That's a perfect point there from service. That's an important one there, the libero. Not able to receive that well for Ladakh. It's Nazir Hussain there. It was a very good and very powerful service then from Samir for Delhi. That is so nicely done. That is what is required to put the pressure on the opposition in the starting half or the starting few minutes. Nicely done. Very well judged this time by Delhi once again. They're looking like the strong side. Well-mannered already. Everything's in process and in progress. Another very good service. This time very good dig. Finally, we're getting to see a rally here. There it is. Another very good point then. Number 5, Nikhil for Delhi. Does that so well with so much power. Still kept in play. Libero there in action for Ladakh. Nicely done. Could not keep that in. Points here to Delhi. They're taking every point that they get. Another very good point there. Ladakh looking very helpless. But they can turn things around. They're a very good side here. But the ball coming from the aerial route cannot be kept in here. Ladakh finally getting it through. Free ball. Trying to spike it there. Still kept in tap. Remember, they get only 3 taps. That is the rule in the game of volleyball. When you're receiving, you only get 3 chances to put the ball back to your opponent. And that's what we're looking at then. Still powerful, still kept in play. Nicely done there. He saw the gap and he sees that opportunity. That's superb work from Delhi. They're very calm, very composed. And that's how you do it then. Take your opportunity. Cannot keep it in there. Still went outside the court. Point very well called in here in favor of Delhi. Much better this time from Ladakh. Delhi not letting it go away. They will keep it and they will take every point here. That was Shimam for you. Remember, let me tell you, he's been at the junior nationals and senior nationals before as well. So he has a lot of experience that's coming into play. And first points then for Ladakh. That's 2-12 actually. Muhammad Ali there. He's trying his serve. Doesn't really get that right. And then points there to Delhi. Service errors are so crucial, so critical. Do not want to make those errors. You want to keep those points. Here you go. Another very good point here for Ladakh. They still have the momentum and they are looking motivated. And that's what you require when you're losing points. Sometimes you begin to lose the energy. Delhi with that spike and with that point. That is super work. You want to be going in the same way. You don't want to stretch the gap there, and Delhi just doing that right. They're taking that point back, keeping the pressure, building it up. Libro cannot receive it well there for Ladakh. And points here for Delhi once again. That's very nice work. The man on your screen there, Nikhil. Doing everything right. Another very good point here for Nikhil and for Delhi, and very quickly you heard a timeout that's been called in by Ladakh. A few seconds and we'll be back with live action. Stay tuned. We are back then and back amongst the points. No, not yet, not yet. But yes, they are there back once again. Delhi. This is looking like a one-sided affair already. going in very strong there. Trying to keep that in. And points here then. Given to Ladakh this time. It's a valuable points here. And that's 4-17 for you finally. Kept it in and point taken here by Delhi once again. That's 18 points for Delhi. It's just the starting 8 minutes in the game. And they're already racing away to win the first set. There you go. A catch there that's been called by the ref. And points here to Delhi once again. Very well received this time. Can they convert it? Failing to convert those chances there. That is the difference between both the teams here. Delhi, on the other hand, capitalizing, taking every point. Ladakh somehow not looking that agile, not looking that confident. The body language is not right there. And they get there another point. That's 5-20. Once more, and another very good point. That was a superb spike there from Vivek. He is another junior national and a senior national player in the past, so bringing his experience to the forefront. Here we go, another point to Delhi. It's 22-5 now. They're closing in and closing in very fast. Continues there, Vivek. A position error here. Called in by second ref, Charu Chandra Nayak. University of Ladakh need to maintain their positions. Remember, they move in a clockwise position. Still kept in play now. Delhi, free ball. There you go. Points called in once again to Delhi. Net touch there called in by the ref. That's 24 then. 1 point to seal the first set here to Delhi. Kept in play. Nice first pass. Setting it up well. They get that point there, Delhi, and the first set here comes to an end in this beautiful game of volleyball. Remember, the teams will now switch side for set number 2. First set to Delhi, second set, we know not yet. But here we are, we're going in for the second set. And we'll have a few minutes for teams to speak to each other, speak to their players. And we'll bring you live action in a matter of few seconds. So stay tuned and we'll be back soon. We're back then and we're entering set number 2 here this morning. If you've just tuned in, remember the first set has been owned by Delhi. And they've got that set superbly in a matter of 9 to 10 minutes in the starting of the game. Superb encounter here then. Ladakh in Delhi. We're seeing here this is the 70th Senior Nationals. And once again, very good point here to Delhi. They begin proceedings with the point. It's a ball touch there that's called in by the ref. One love. Once more, a very good spike. And that's a super point there. Number 5 for you, Nikhil from Delhi. He's doing a very good job. Exceptional work coming in from the right side. A nice setup there. Very well received by Ladakh. Keeping it in play. Cannot convert it. Cannot convert it. That has been the problem. That has been the difficulty there for Ladakh this morning. They have to really convert those chances. Those are easy chances. They need many players now to contribute. Power and precision. That is very nicely done there. That's it, a fall there that's called in by the ref for Delhi. And points here in favor of Ladakh. We're assuming, yes. That is it, points here for Ladakh. This time then, called in favor of Delhi. And another point, this time to Ladakh. Well, they're doing a good job actually. Maybe not that great, but they're trying their best. They may seem like a not so strong team, but they're doing everything they can to prove their mantle here. Let's try and see how the game goes on from here then. Another very good strong service and another very good point there to Delhi. That is very nicely done and very good point earned there. He's taken in so many points today, Nikhil. Mind you, the person who's serving there for Delhi is Samir. And he gets another point to his name there. It's really good work actually. And timeout now called in by Ladakh. Once again, a few minutes for them to strategize. We'll be back with live action very soon, so stay tuned. There you go, another very good point there. That's a very good spike actually, and point here to Tanish. But let's speak about Tanish then. He's recently played the World Championship under 19. Junior National third position. He has a medal to his name. And that is why he is so strong with that spike. A double touch there that's called in by the ref. Points here to Delhi once again. That's so much power coming in this time from Ladakh. That's what they require. But on the other hand, there's one team who's taking the points away. Number 12 for you, Shivam, coming in from zone 4. Another very good valuable block and a very good point actually. Tanish there, he continues the service. Nicely done. An opportunity and taken. Giving it back right in the center. And Delhi, mind you, keeping this very nice. 15-3. No chance for Ladakh at all. Superb work there by Shivam. But he is so good for Delhi. He's doing a very good job and he's doing it rightly. There you go. This time points here for Ladakh. Something to believe in. The number 11 man there, Arif Hussain. He has been himself a senior national player. So he's been here on this stage in the past. It's only a matter of time, I guess, since they get going then. Free ball once again. Finishes it there. Very nicely done. That's Sachin for you then for Delhi. Try to introduce every player. Just hit that powerful spike and he comes out then, Sachin. Substitution there with number 1, Hemant. He goes in place of Sachin. Let's not forget, Sachin has been a sub-junior national. He has also been at the senior national. A lot of experience then for Delhi. Trying to build the momentum, Ladakh, but they're failing each and every time, and that is valuable points then for Delhi, who will continue to run away, probably with a second set as well. Heyman there, continuing with his service. Cannot convert that. Number 11, Arif Hussain. Is not able to turn that around. Did not receive that well. Points here for Hemant and for Delhi. That's 24 now, the scoreline. And Delhi looking to finish the second set as well. There you go, another valuable point here. This time, number 3, Tanish. Like we said, he's a World Championship player who's recently played at these games. The confidence is high in him. Height also getting into play. There you go. Poor judgment there, poor judgment. Another very well attack there. Good hit. So a little bit of planning and plotting is required here. If they have to do this right, they need something going for them, Ladakh. Service error and another point to Delhi. Zooms in the air and takes another point from service. Exceptional work there for Delhi. They're doing this right and right on the money. Still kept in play. 1 point away from the second set, and there you are then. Delhi, they win the second set of this match. That's 2-love, and we're going into the third set now. We'll bring you live action in a matter of few minutes, so stay tuned. There's lots more coming up. Here we go then. We are back once again. Entering set number 3 in Ladakh. Begin proceedings then. There you go. That's a rotation error. I'm assuming that's been called by the ref right away. A position error. Oh, these are small things that you need to be aware of in the game of volleyball. Something that you've been playing, you cannot make these small errors because you're losing out on easy points. And Delhi then already in the driver's seat here. 2-love. This is the last set probably if they take it away. And if Ladakh comes back, then probably we go into 5 sets. Doesn't look likely, but we cannot tell. There you go, another very good spike. That's so much power on that one. It's nicely done there. It's 3-love. Another very good point there for Delhi. He's all smiles there. Number 9, Samir. He's doing it really well. Once again, another point here to Delhi. That's double touch called in by the ref. And they're taking those points away. That's 5-love right now. Remember the officials here for today's game. They're doing a very good job. The main ref, Shrikant Nayak from Odisha. National ref. And the second ref then, Charu Chandra. He's also a national ref from Odisha. They have their eyes on the game at all times. A missed time run there. Another double touch called in by the ref. 7-love. This looks very easy then. There you go, another point here to Delhi. So much of a one-sided affair. LADAKH trying all their best. They need more of that. More of some power, more energy. There you go, that's what we're talking about. Imtiaz has come into the game now for Ashik. Meanwhile, Delhi will continue. Danish there with his service. Trying to keep it in play. Not a great setup there. And a good point here to LADAKH. This will bring some smile, probably some confidence, but not the smile and confidence they need here this morning. LADAKH need to fight even harder if they want to survive in this championship. Another very good point then. It's a very good spike. Number 7, Sachin for Delhi. Cannot convert that there from zone 4. He tried there with his best. The captain, Nizan Hussain for LADAKH. Things didn't go around there. Another substitution now for LADAKH. New player, Shoaib, is coming in for their number 7 man, Mohammad Mustafa. And on the other side, Sachin will continue. Another setup there. Left hand into play. Super power and a super point. Number 3, Tanesh. Now these few men who are doing it really well for Delhi. Samir, Tanesh, Nikhil, Shivam, Sachin. They've been the names in this match. doing an exceptional job. And points here then for Ladakh. It's rightly called there. That was perfect placement. Saw the opportunity, saw the gap. No one was there. And the timing was perfect. Another nice point there from zone 2 straight away. And that's what we're talking about. These points become so crucial. And when you cannot score, you're damaging your own confidence. And mind you, Delhi is winning the game here. But they're certainly making a lot of damage to the Ladakh team in terms of confidence, in terms of creativity. There you go, another service error from the captain himself this time. Got to be very careful, got to be very attentive. 14-4 the scoreline. Nice setup there, only finding the net. And points here to Ladakh. They're much happier, I would say. There you go, nicely done. There's no stopping some of those because the technique is so apt. It's so on point that you do not have to worry about it at all. Points here called in favor of Delhi. That's a double touch called in once again by the ref. 16-5. That's so nicely done. Smart work there. Tanish for you. He saw the player come in front and he placed it right behind. That's what we're talking about. Being vigilant. Too much power on that one. And once again, very good point, Delhi. Another very good point here. Superb stuff. Tanish. They're taking every point that they get. And remember, these are points which will seal the game actually for Delhi. Substitution here for Ladakh. Captain's coming out. New man's going in. Number 4, Zahur Hussain. They're beginning the match once again. This time it's Vivek for Delhi. Not well received because the power was absolutely right there for Ladakh. Syed Ali, state level player, has some experience. And with that spike or the hit there, you can certainly tell he's another point to Delhi that makes it 21-6. Again. Timeout now, called in by Ladakh once again. Few minutes to get your act together. There you go. We're back and we're back. Always look like a one-sided affair. They're doing all they can. Cannot receive that well. These are absolutely good points for Delhi. The 24, that's match point. It's about time probably they seal this. And there you go then. That's the end. Over and done with. The match here between Delhi and Ladakh has come to an end. With a scoreline 3-0. The players will shake hands with the referees, the officials, as well as the opponents. Showing you the spirit of the game here. Two good teams. Delhi doing it easily and nicely. No hurry, no rush in the driver's seat. Probably they are very well set for their games coming ahead. So let's wait and find out what happens in the games to come. Thank you for joining in then for the live stream for this game. We have more games coming up for you. Stay tuned and catch the live action. We'll see you soon.